Alright, let's see how we do this thing. Alright, going into match number 1. I don't think I know this person, but let's do it. One. Scary cat eyes, word of command. Okay, we keep the same. I know we don't have much going on else here besides just Tron on turn 3, but has the potential to take off if we can get some green mana somewhere. I said hello and have fun. Alright, that's awesome. So I actually said something back. Alright, so they're playing a Urian deck. Start out with Urian. Let's see. So I'm expecting mainly just mana ramp the first couple turns. If I go search for green here, maybe I should have done this on their turn. If I search for a forest here, it puts me in a way better position next turn. I guess it's a forest it is. I know it puts me a turn slow for Tron, but I'm not anticipating they're gonna, combo off and win the game in the next 2 turns. Because I think typically Urian decks are mainly just value decks. Does he attack with the Noble? Attack would have felt a lot safer, but there was no attack. Let's see, is he playing counter spells? Even if he is, I get to see what? Tower. Power plant. I was about to say I get to see at least 3 cards. Potentially 6 cards total. So now I have all the pieces in hand to combo. But we'll see what else he's playing. Because what he's playing is definitely going to have a pretty big impact on what happens here going forward. The Ice Fan Kotal I'm not really worried about. I think those are mainly more defense than offense. Also, he's definitely drawing a lot of cards. I'm just happy right now that he's not great for me. Like, if he had been playing just strictly like black, I would have definitely just went ahead and just got drawn on that first fetch with Expedition. But especially since he's playing Urian, I'm feeling pretty safe. I'm expecting, what is this? Well, Skyclave Apparitions, STONEFORGE Mystics, so that means he's playing the Caldra and Better Skull. Giver of Runes is also something that I could potentially see him playing along with Thalia and Leonin Arbiter. So I think next game, Leonin Arbiter is probably what I'm going to be playing around. on the little surprise side that he did not attack once again. Yorion decks typically tend to be all about enter battlefield effects, but I think I'm gonna try to save Karn. Because if all goes well, I could combo off next turn and just win. Also, okay, I guess he does have two things that add blue mana. So counter spells it. Eladon Scout. What could this be? This is gonna be the ultimate decision maker for what happens going forward here. Knight of Autumn, so he's destroying doubling season. Okay. Now I know he's playing Knight of Autumn. Yeah. There's really no way to anticipate all that's in deck, without playing the game. So now I know he's playing Life of Autumn. He knows I'm playing doubling season, trying to combo off or whatever. So that's in a way good for me because I at least know when he's going to try to play around. But it does kind of look like Torpor Orb is what I should have played on that first turn, but we'll see. Because at least now he's almost tapped out on mana. So I expect one counter spell, but not two. Yep, destroying doubling season. No big surprise there. Attacking me for two. Yep, exalted, yeah. Okay, so I could either do Torpor or I can go ahead and just do you can ephemerate this again and destroy something else. I can either do Torpor or I could just blow up his lands. And right now, the lands I think are what's more important. That's only 5, 7 mana. Yep, I'd like to go fit something. Alright, let's see. That's 1, 2. I could kill both of those with Samet the Tested. What do I want to fetch here? I can anytime a land is tapped, right? I'll tap a permanent. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I guess Sunray Titan is the best play here. So let's get Sunray Titan. Go ahead and get both of Nissa out there. If he has any more of these, fume rates. Now it's definitely going to be the time that he would want to use it to just destroy the Oath of Nissa. And he did not respond with anything. Let's get another card. Alright, let's go ahead and get... No, let's do this. Let's make sure we... Make sure we go ahead and save as much mana as possible because he could quite possibly destroy land next turn. And we'll have to tap 2 in order to search a library with Leonin Arbiter. So let's just go ahead and make sure that we have 2 mana left open. Or 2 mana as of right now, anyways. We'll see what happens next turn. Could bounce Knight of Autumn and save it. Let's see if he does it. Alright, he did not save anything, that's good. Only 2 mana on his end left open right now. I guess he's crippling a Domri Skull. Either way, next turn I'm destroying his lands. Got another forest. Oh, that's good that he got another forest because that means that it protects our forest from getting destroyed. Now the portal again. So he can attack for 2. Wonder what he's going to prioritize here. Just go ahead and click through. He's probably going to kill Sam with the tested so it doesn't kill both his creatures remain. Maybe. Yeah. Also, I guess he doesn't know what Doubling Season does. Or maybe he was just thinking in his head, you know, the less things this guy has on the field, the more likely I am to win. Which is a very fair assumption. Alright, now's the decision maker. How much do you tap and what do you play? The Wall of Omens. Okay. Yes, he can put his commander in hand as well. But I think the commander in hand might be held off because if I destroy all his lands, there's nothing he's going to be left able to do. Nope, he's going Stoneforge on us. Alright, so is this Cauldron? If it's Cauldron, that's an easy fix. Just go ahead and get Ensnaring Bridge. But even with Ensnaring Bridge, I know I'll need Total. Yep, it's Cauldron. Alright, so I really have to try to get ahead this turn. Alright, so as long as Stoneforge is gone, Cauldron cannot come in and do any crazy shenanigans. Let's see. That's 1, 2. That'd be 5. I can tap these 3 for 5 and play Forsaken Monument. After playing Forsaken Monument, that's going to be 3, 6, 9 that I'll have left available. Yes, I want to use his ability. So that's 9 that I would have left available, where I could play Summoner Titan from Max Sphere, slowly start gaining life. Karn potentially might be dead, but I do have another one in hand, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, the gaining life aspect of this, definitely up there. Thank you very much, Mr. Spock6, y'all, for recommending this. Let's see. Alright, go ahead and do this. Let's always yield to that. Always yield to this as well. Not destroy a whole bunch of lands. Cadra's going to come in with haste and indestructible, so that's going to kind of harsh a little bit. But I think we'll be able to get around it. Alright, now let's see what's going on here. Okay, he's just stacking for 1 to kill Karn. Alright, I'm okay with that. So he did not put Cauldron out yet. Aether Veil. No big surprise there. Seeing what type of deck this is. Alright, so Wormcoil Engine and Karn. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get another Planeswalker in hand here. I completely forgot I had this over here, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Also, I just realized with Karn Grey Creator and Liquid Metal Coating, I could make my Planeswalker into an artifact and then use Karn to make it into a creature and then attack with it. You know, some next level thinking right there. Let's see what I get from this. Another one. Okay. No, just going through here, searching for my Planeswalkers. Don't mind me, opponent. Okay. Alright, nothing good both times. That's a harsh. That's okay. We got Fine Great Creator in hand to, you know, help us out. Alright. So, let's see. I can just go ahead and go get Walking Ballista. See, that's 36, 9, 10 mana that I have available right now. Caldra is indestructible. And bottoms, Urion got revealed. Let's see. 5/5 has first strike, trample, indestructible, haste. Exile that creature. Okay, so I guess because I'm expecting Caldra, I can just go ahead and just. I want to say Ensnaring Bridge is the right answer here. But let me go ahead and attack first. Okay, so he's putting Caldra out. Which I'm fine with, because Caldra's about to touch Sunring Titan. Sunring Titan is about to be exiled, which means I destroy more lands again. Which in this case is going to be a forest over here. Okay, let's go ahead and go look for Bridge now. Yes. Snare Bridge. Tap 3 for this. Man, this Forsaken Monument, I'm actually kind of liking it. The fact that I'm just gaining life, just casting spells, pretty amazing. So now he can now attack with any creatures at all. Torpor Orb is the one thing that I do feel like I still need in this matchup. But I've just been prioritizing trying to get ahead versus stopping my opponent, so let's see. Whenever exile that creature. Since the creature is in exile, I'm pretty sure I would think that since it's in the exile zone, I can go ahead and just fetch it back with Karn, but maybe I can't. But I think I can. I think I can. Okay, he got rid of Ensnaring Bridge. Alright, so he can at least attack Karn for 1. If I let this go through, what happens now? Alright, I think Karn is just MVP right now, so let's see, what can I do? I think can just go get O-Stone, blow up O-Stone, reset everything to the beginning. I can go get Trading Post. I can get Walking Ballista. Yeah, I just have to defend Karn here. The sad part here is that I don't gain the 6th life. Oof. Man. That was close. Accidentally clicked on it. I guess it kind of glitched through it or whatever. Alright, so since we have both that, we can tap for we can use any color mana to play Planeswalkers, so see if we can get the wheel turning here. Guess I could make Cotter into a creature, then it's turned off completely. But let's see what we get here first. All this dust is definitely what I'm taking here. Any order. Let's go like this. I guess all is dust now. Another colorless spell again. Fumerate, I guess he's just drawing another card. Okay. Yes, let's go ahead and use this. And go get, I guess I can go get Sundering Titan again. But I would not have enough mana to play it right now, so what's the best choice besides that? I'm thinking just Golos. Because if I use Golos, I can go fetch a land afterwards. Enable me to play Planeswalkers in case I draw into them. And thankfully for Forsaken Monument, Tower now taps for 4. Let's get a Cataracts. Fumerate has no targets, right? It shouldn't have any targets because the target is dead. Domri's Call. Rebound. It should target the same creature. Icefang Coatl again. But he has no way to get it out on the field right now. Oh, Aether Veil goes to 2. Does this mean that he could target Aether Veil? I mean, Icefang with Fumerate. He can. Okay, alright. Next level plays right there. I've never played their deck personally, so can't say I know exactly how all the triggers work. Alright, so Golos, they can use Path to Exile. So there are some ways here that I can get stuck, but I think for the most part I'll just keep going forward. Wall of Omens. Alright, so like I said earlier, strictly a value deck on the opponent's end. Alright, let's go turn the wheel with goals. I do believe that's 36. We have enough to cast Karn anyways. But we want to turn that wheel as much as possible. Alright. Got a tower going out. Let's cast that for free, gain 2 life. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and see what's on top. That's another one, gain some more life. So I think even just the life gain aspect alone of this will throw a lot of people off and make them not be able to win the game. Okay. Let me go ahead and attack first. Yeah, so I took the damage. Let's go ahead and cast Karn here. Gain some more life. Alright, let's do. I think if we just go straight attack in hand, we're good here. Because at least I know for sure that keeps Karn alive. Oh, land card was in hand, okay. Alright, so I guess he's not doing that great on draws. Okay, Yurion got put in hand. Yurion, let's see how much this to play though. So, okay. Alright, I think Yurion is like 4 or 5, one or the other. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel again. I think he might just be trying to play to see what I'm playing exactly. Because in a way, I feel like I'm ahead enough to where he can't catch up, but I guess we'll see. But also, we're fairly both down on time, same amount. Real colorless card. Yep, Karn Great Creator. And Warnick. Let's go ahead and get this out there. So it's almost like this is a I can't win, so I'm not gonna let you win type deck now. Walking Ballista, I think does it. Because let's say that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it comes out of 7. The downside is I need to do some more damage to him. I can make Forsaken Monument into a creature as well. Okay, so he has another creature he could play. Last Bull Mimic. Ice Fan Cold most likely, yeah. Giving him Death Touch. Well, he have Death Touch because he has no snow covered permanent, so. Which is something I had completely forgotten about, but now that we remember, let's play around it like a pro, shall we? Use that to go ahead and fetch a tower, just for some additional mana. We just gotta attack and then ping him for one and then win. If he flashes anything in, we could just go ahead and ping it. So I ended with 48 life. Man, that was pretty amazing. Alright, let's see if we can do that again. Alright, so the cards that go against my opponent's deck. Torpor Orb for sure, Oblivion Stone. I want to say Trading Post, but I think that's almost always going to be a better sideboard card. Spine of Isha. Taking out Emrakul. Means Architect and one doubling season for sure. We're back down to 60 cards already. So anytime I take Architect of Thought out, I just go ahead and take a doubling season out because I'm going down on the Planeswalker anyways. And typically Emrakul is the one I go get. But my opponent also knows I am trying to play combo. But I'm also playing Tron. So I think my deck is going to be in a very weird position for them. So let's put those here and see. 3 Planeswalkers. I think Cunning Castaway can be out as well. Leave 2 copies of Doubling Season and put Trading Post in. Because Trading Post kind of just maximizes all the artifacts in this deck. Mainly because I can bring them back from the graveyard. Or sacrifice them in order to, draw a card. And then go get them from the graveyard afterwards. Alright, let's see. What else do I want? I think this is everything. I want to say Walking Ballista, but I think it's going to be better off fetching it. My opponent could be playing Void Mirror. If they're playing Void Mirror, I'm pretty much doomed right now. So, yeah, let's play around Void Mirror. Opponent's playing a value deck. And let's try not to get outvalued here. Let's go away with the All Is Dust. Actually, I don't think we can do that. Alright, so Spine of Isha. Trading Post. And one Wormcoil maybe? Since they definitely were not outstanding that game. But yeah, I'm just trying to do this right now to be... I guess Emrakul cannot be countered by Void Mirror, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll see what happens. But for sure, I think Void Mirror would be the absolute worst here. If the opponent can somehow draw it out of their 80 card deck and play it, we're going to be in a world of hurt. Except for combo pieces. But we would require green mana. Alright, so I can put that. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. The main reason I'm risking is I have two cards that allow me to draw extra cards. Also, they set no mana. Plus, I have a Forest, Cataracts, and Doubling Season, which means mana-wise, as long as I get mine, I should be set as far as mana goes for the rest of this game. Oh, looky there. Exactly what we needed. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and waste these stars and spheres, or the star and sphere, because if my opponent does play Void Mirror, I can just sack it for green mana or mana of some color, and it will allow my spell to get through. Which I'm thinking right now I want to be Kind Liberated. Or a Kind Great Creator, one or the other. Okay, so my opponent is playing Knight of Autumn, which is not good for doubling season. So if I want to do doubling season, I'm going to have to wait until the same turn that I have all the mana to be able to do everything. To at least try to catch my opponent off guard. But with Aether Veil out, they're probably going to be ready for it. Okay, I'll just attack him with the Ice Fang Portal here. Also, he didn't fetch yet. I think not. He should go ahead and fetch. Decided not to fetch yet. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and sacrifice this for a green. Maybe we should try for doubling season here. Let's go for doubling season first. If he does play Void Mirror, I have Cataracts in hand now, so Cataracts should do some extremely great work. Because it can make 5 mana of any color, which I can use to just make sure all of my spells actually do resolve. Okay, he's putting something out here. Knight of Autumn, I believe, costs 3 mana. Another Ice Fang Kotal. Alright, so Ugin the Spirit Dragon would be great here. Is this a Force of Vigor? No, Force of Vigor costs more mana than that. Spell Queller. Okay. Spell Queller is a good one. Alright, next turn I tried to play Nicol Bolas Dragon God in Ultimate. Emphasis on the prior part because I don't know if my opponent's gonna let that pass. Sword of Fire and Ice. He has 3 mana. So even if he does play Knight of Autumn and destroy doubling season, I will still have Nicol Bolas alive to destroy his Spell Queller, which will mean that I get to cast Ancient Stirrings. Oh man, what am I doing? I'm so used to playing Bolas. Alright, that's red, blue, and then 3 blacks. Alright, let's get these Planeswalker out there. Alright, so Knight of Autumn coming in. Negative, no Knight of Autumn coming in. Alright, let's try to ultimate and see if we win. We could put a legendary creature in and I wouldn't win. Okay, we win. Opponent's probably a little bit confused here. Alright, so that was game one.